When you come across someone who thrives on manipulation, control, or creating emotional chaos, it's easy to feel trapped, overwhelmed, or even powerless. Toxic individuals can drain your energy and disrupt your peace of mind, often leaving you questioning how to handle them effectively. But what if, instead of just enduring their behavior, you could flip the script entirely? What if you could teach them a powerful lesson in a way that not only protects your peace, but forces them to reconsider their tactics? The truth is, with the right mindset and approach, you can stand your ground, assert yourself, and make it clear that their toxic behavior won't work on you anymore. Whether it's through setting firm boundaries, using strategic techniques, or simply walking away, there are ways to regain control and show them that their actions are no longer effective. It's important to note that the goal here isn't to change who they are. That's entirely up to them. The goal is to protect yourself and create a space where their negativity no longer has power over you. So without further ado, here are 10 powerful strategies to deal with toxic people and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Number 1, limit their control. Toxic people thrive on controlling others by eliciting emotional reactions. Their manipulative tactics are designed to provoke frustration, anger, or sadness, giving them a sense of power over you. To counter this, the first step is simple. Don't give them what they want. Instead of reacting emotionally, stay calm, composed, and in control of your responses. If they try to push your buttons, respond in a neutral tone, saying something like, "I see what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work." By refusing to let them dictate your emotions, you strip them of the power they seek. Over time, they'll learn that their usual tactics won't achieve the results they desire. Number 2, use sarcasm or humor. One effective way to disarm a toxic person is to meet their negativity with sarcasm or light humor. Toxic behavior often thrives in environments filled with tension or seriousness. By injecting humor into the situation, you not only diffuse the tension, but also highlight the absurdity of their actions. For instance, if they make a snide or cutting remark, you could respond with, "Wow, that was insightful. Did you stay up all night thinking of that one?" This approach keeps the upper hand in the conversation and shows that their negativity isn't being taken seriously. Humor, when used correctly, can be an incredibly effective tool for managing difficult people. Number 3, strategic empathy. This technique involves playing their game, but smarter. Strategic empathy is about pretending to understand their perspective so deeply that it forces them to reflect on how unreasonable they're being. It's all about using their own logic against them in a subtle, yet impactful way. For example, if they're ranting about how unfairly they've been treated, you might respond with exaggerated agreement, saying, "You're absolutely right. It's incredible how the entire world seems to conspire against you. It must be exhausting having everything go wrong all the time." This over-the-top empathy can make them pause and reflect on the narrative they've created for themselves, often exposing the flaws in their reasoning. Number 4, say no without explanation. Toxic people love to push boundaries and test how far they can manipulate others to get what they want. One of the most empowering things you can do is to say no firmly and confidently, without offering any explanation. For example, if they ask you to do something unreasonable, simply respond with, "No, I'm not able to do that," and leave it at that. Avoid justifying your decision or providing reasons, as this only opens the door for them to manipulate your response. By keeping your boundaries clear and definitive, you send a powerful message that your decisions are not up for debate. Number 5, hold a mirror with facts. When a toxic person spreads lies, plays the victim, or accuses you of things that aren't true, it's crucial to confront them with facts. Presenting evidence calmly and assertively can dismantle their narrative and expose the reality of the situation. For instance, if they claim you've been ignoring them despite consistent communication, you could say, "Actually, I've responded to every one of your messages within the same day. Here are the timestamps." This forces them to confront the truth and often leaves them with no room to argue. Number 6, take away their benefits. Toxic people often exploit your kindness, generosity, or resources. One of the most impactful ways to teach them a lesson is to withdraw these benefits. When they realize that their behavior comes with consequences, they may begin to rethink their actions. For example, if they consistently take advantage of your time or favors, stop offering help. Let them know that your support is conditional on mutual respect and positive interactions. By cutting off these privileges, you teach them that their actions have repercussions. Number 7. Call them out in public. Many toxic individuals thrive on drama and manipulation, especially in public settings. A powerful way to counter this is by calmly calling out their behavior in front of others. For example, if they make an inappropriate comment during a meeting, respond assertively. That comment isn't appropriate for this setting. Let's stick to the topic at hand. By addressing their behavior publicly, you hold them accountable and make it clear that their actions have consequences. Number 8. Set them up for their own failure. Sometimes, the best way to deal with a toxic person is to step back and let their behavior play out naturally. Toxic people often create problems for themselves through their actions. By removing yourself from the equation, you allow them to face the consequences of their decisions without interference. This might mean not stepping in to fix their mistakes or refusing to shield them from the fallout of their actions. Letting them experience the results of their behavior can be a powerful wake-up call. Number 9. Walk away without explanation. Toxic people often expect confrontation or an emotional response when they push your buttons. By simply walking away from the situation, you deny them the reaction they're looking for. Whether it's leaving a heated conversation or exiting a gathering when they start acting up, this tactic shows that you won't engage with their negativity. It leaves them wondering what happened and might even force them to reflect on their behavior. Number 10. Stay unavailable. One of the most effective strategies is to limit their access to you. Toxic individuals often rely on constant availability to drain your energy or monopolize your time. By staying less accessible, you create a buffer that protects your peace of mind. Don't respond immediately to their calls or messages, and avoid spending unnecessary time with them. This sends a clear message. Their toxicity has no place in your life. Dealing with toxic people is challenging, but you have more power than you realize. By setting firm boundaries, using strategic responses, and protecting your peace, you assert your control and show them that their behavior is ineffective. With time, they'll either be forced to change or move on, and either outcome is a win for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you're always updated when we post something new. Thanks for watching.